Hey, how you doing? Tonight I'm going to be reviewing a CAO Pilon. Forgive my pronunciation if that's not exactly correct. Because we're not Talk The Tavern. Okay, you know, nice thing about this cigar is all the information is right here on the band. Lote Pequeno, CAO Pilon, 5x52, Robusto, created by Rick Rodriguez. Wrapper, Habano, Ecuador. Binder, Nicaragua. Filler, Nicaragua. Okay. It's a big band too, pretty too. Let's make sure you can see that there. Make sure it focuses on it. Look at the back there. It's trying to focus on me? Oh well. You'll have to look it up online or grab one of your own. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to try to pull this band ahead of time because as I smoke it, it's going to get there pretty quick. Came out nice and clean. And now let's see here. Get a light on this. There we go. Doing a bullet cut for this. That's my preferred cut. A lot of people like the V cut nowadays. It's okay. I just like the bullet cut better. A little bit of a concentrated flavor and smoke for me. The cold pull is a bit tight, but I tell you what, it's got flavor already. That's nice. And I haven't looked at the flavors, as I've said in the intro video. My palate is not as developed as some folks, so I don't necessarily get all the flavors. By the way, here's my Talk of the Tavern ashtray, made by Al Lapeter of Computer Nut Creations. Okay, let's light this up. Guess we'll do it right. Roast the foot first, right? Talked to a Cigar rep today, see if they wanted to let me review some of their stuff. Haven't heard back from them yet. Okay, there's a good glow to the foot. Just let it calm itself down there. It's a bit tight. That's what she said. You're hilarious. Taking my poker and poking it through. Now some people say if you're going to use a poker, put it all the way through. But when I do that, I often come out the side. Because I don't have a dedicated hat pin or poker, I actually have a paper clip, which I will use in one of my next videos. So look for that, about filling your lighters. So I don't know if I have a plug in there, but if I do, it's right at the end, because everything else, well, a little firm in the middle. Still smokable, but we'll see. A little bit of a spice there. A little bit of a leather. Say probably medium body-ish. See how it goes as we continue on down. Okay, it's going to be another long review because I'm doing it this way instead of just giving you the breakdown. So, I'm going to come back in a little bit when I've smoked it to about halfway, let you know how it's going. Okay, I'll be back. So, it's maintaining a nice, even ash, good gray thick. Good construction, burning evenly. Give you a little bit of background on this. Now, I went to the CAO website for this. Now, apparently in the olden days, there was a technique in the late 1800s in Cuba they decided to try. So they made pylons of tobacco. Now, to explain that a little more, piloneros used an 18-month fermentation process technique using around pylons. Which, by the way, on the wrapper, you can see right there is a top view of the pylon. So basically, they stacked the tobacco in a circle and then another circle on top of it, staggered, etc., till they had about a waist-high stack. So this was said to increase the flavor, to change the flavor, and it took skill, and then you fermented them, and it maximized the flavor and color of the leaves. Now, it was costly and time-consuming, so it came down to, as time went on, they went to faster processes. Well, CAO wanted to bring this back. They say it gives a richer, more complex taste that you don't get it other ways. Ecuadorian, Habano wrapper, Nicaraguan binder and filler. I call it a deep, rich color, an incredible depth of flavor with notes of wood, spice, and a touch of sweetness. Now another website describes it a little more. Kind of saying the same thing. Long filler. They're saying it's medium to full. I can get medium at best. But again, that's my palate. See, they throw like every flavor in their description. Delicious notes of spice, cedar, pepper, nuts, and cocoa. And there was a 90 rating, said sweet and bready cinnamon qualities of a graham cracker along with bold earthy core and cedary finish. It gleams with oil and burns evenly. Burns evenly. It's a little shiny. I don't know about gleams with oil. Yeah, but I can taste a bit of peppery. And the cedar, I'm not really getting the sweetness. I don't know where they're getting that, but it's not in my palate. But I am enjoying it. It's one of those cigars so far I can sit back, relax, and enjoy it. It'd be a great midday cigar because it is more medium bodied in my range here. As for pairings, maybe pair it with a gin and tonic, something light and crisp and bright. That way it separates your flavors. If you want something more savory, a Glenfiddich 18-year would go well with this. Those citrus might hide this flavor a bit. I would assume a regular bourbon or an Irish whiskey would do well with it. That's what I'm drinking right now, Irish whiskey. Okay, let me go on, get more towards the end of this, and let you know what I think then. Almost done with that there. I'm going to smoke it down till my fingers are heated up. Just want to let you guys know the ending of this is as good as the beginning and the middle. There is barely any change in flavor. There is no bitterness. It is a very good smoke beginning to end. I tend to prefer something more full-bodied, full-flavored, but this is a good, I guess, medium-flavored, medium-bodied. It's very good, though. It's well worth having in your humidor. And it'd be good for a regular smoke. So make sure you check them out. And I'm going to give this, let's go with 9 out of 10 toasts. Here's the CAO Pilon. Leave your comments and thoughts about the cigar in the comments below, or any questions you have. I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to check out my other reviews and other videos. There's plenty of silly stuff up there. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and subscribe.